And welcome back to the inside of McDowell's. I am your Mick host along with my Mick bro. Dave, tell us where we're at.
Oh, I'm loving it. I need to take a screenshot of that.
I was going to say, I want you to
post it on Instagram.
Like, somebody help me. Like,
what did he mean? Seriously.
Like, it says hangover innates the term blood brothers. The movie, because it was like, okay, somebody said blood brothers. Some might say and admit that in this very moment, I'm reaching. Even I might say that. But it worse is something happened in the second movie. I'm like, wait a minute, was that a reach around? Like something, I don't know what happened. All right, whatever, man. All right. Anchor people, help me out. What, man?
Nothing.
You know what's messing with me? I've been more inebriated and been able to control. I'm mad that I don't know what that is sticking me like a mental stone in my side.
What's so funny to me is that you've now went so deep in metaphor that you've confused yourself.
Some would say I'm reaching. Even I might say that in this very. I'm writing that. Jesus Christ, man. It was not after 12, and that's what's scary. Bring us back, please. When you first noticed this, now this happened with, actually I can do both films with this one. This is on the first and the second film. The song that plays when that film comes out, at the beginning of Coming to America, if you slow it down or if you put the right tune to it, that is, damn it, that is the Lion King. That song is, they do that song in the Lion King. They do it, but it's a little bit, they go back and play it. If you play it
about In the Jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
From the beginning. Yeah. So my point is, but that's up because I'm not saying that I would be kind of okay if they, let's call it sampling, if they just stole it from that. But you know, some big controversy online about Lion King still in Lion King. Remember White Lion? Throw him up there on the screen right now, the White Lion. So that was the connection right there for me. All right. So, okay.
Yeah, and what's his name? What the hell is the guy's name that directed Black Panther?
Ryan Coogler.
Yeah. He actually was the one that sparked the idea for Eddie Murphy to make this to make a sequel. He came to Eddie Murphy with the idea to I want to do a sequel. It would have had Michael B. Jordan in it. Eddie Murphy didn't like Ryan Coogler's idea, but he did like the idea of making a sequel.
So that's who you'll be reaching out to then. There was in both films. Well, no, just in the first film. As much cursing as there was done in New York, there was no cursing done in their native land. And what I took from that is the connection is that even going back to Wakanda and watching these other films, it's like there's still a certain, people always talk about how, and these are the stereotypes, Chinese people work really hard, they're the hardest workers, these people they're this, that. I just hate when people throw these blanket statements on people, but for us, I just love that they show that's a pride thing. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like they cursed up in a storm when they got to New York, but in Zamunda, hello, Babar. Mm-hmm. Yesaya, the people, let them wait.
Babar in the sequel, was that CGI?
Yo, it's so CGI. Okay. Yeah, it was CGI. You knew it. Okay. Political satire. They did the Obama, the drunk dump thing. They did that. Yeah. The living room scene. The living room scene. Yes, here we go. The living room scene from the from the Eddie Murphy Raw, the opening sketch. They redid that. That's almost the same living room scene in this movie. Okay, yes. And Blood Diamond with all the weapons, they gave the weapons to the 11-year-olds. That was my Blood Diamond connection. Mm-hmm. They gave the weapons to the kids. See, I did it. Another J Dirty cameo. African American versus Mr. Roy Killmonger. This is who did it better. Killmonger versus. All right, guys, we're done.
I
have a theory.
Well, what's your theory?
That they were so brazen in filmmaking that majority of films at that time, if you were told to do what you're to do in your, see, being married off is not just in one culture. They were so brazen to say, nope, we're going to show somebody doing it, being successful, and everybody being happy. So that was a brazen choice at that time. That's my theory.
Okay. So that was Hear Me Out, brought to you by Mr. Royal.
Hello. I want to state this, and I want to give this man so much credit. I know we're not doing honorable mentions right now, but John Amos, I mean, dude, to see him, you can see him not struggling on screen, but you just knew that he put everything he had into this, and just to be there and still, even though I'm not saying I know he's in pain, but I can't even look at him in pain because I'm just remembering all the things he's done for so many years, not just for my community, but for film. Like, dude, you Good Times and Roots. It wasn't no fucking Good Times when it was slaves. Like, dude, you played in the talk about range. And even the Good Times was still fucked up.
Yeah.
Damn. Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Yeah.
I don't think he's in pain. He's pretty active on Instagram.
I know.
He's promoting the hell out of it.
So So what does that tell you? That he was so in character that he did it, man. I gotta give it to him. So my point is this: if I would have swapped him out, John Amos, I would have swapped him out for John Witherspoon. John and John. I could have saw John Witherspoon playing that part.
Why can't I picture who John was? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Pops.
Yeah, I got it. I always get him mixed up with somebody else, right? Yeah.
I could have seen him do it because I've seen him be serious, and clearly he's been funny. So I know you. I'm gonna do my other honorable mentions because you only have two. Watch this. I'm finna you up. At least look at the camera whether I you up or not. For Louis Anderson, Bobcat, go quick. Bobcat, go quick.
I have a feeling that's who the other two one of the other two options were. I have a feeling.
You said we didn't find out. You did. We talked about that. Yeah,
because he was really big around that time.
Really, really big. I would the young lady who of course played Lisa and reprised the role for the second film. Take her out and give me Lisa for Lisa. Give me Lisa Bonet. Back when Beyonce was Lisa Bonet of it day. Hove. And let me for the Queen, for James Earl Jones' Queen, give me the original Aunt Viv from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I could have saw her do the original, the dark skin Aunt Viv. Mm-hmm. Yes. And last.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and
it actually kind of looks like her. In a way.
And a cop out. Robert Townsend he co-wrote. I can't say what he co-wrote because it's going to give my other one away. But Robert Townsend, he was in the Five Heartbeats. He was the guy that wrote all the music and did all the songs. And you know him from he's a legend. He's the Robert Townsend Show. Hold up, I'm finna lose my mind if it's true because I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna take a leap of faith because this gonna if this connects, this brings me back, and I'm doubling down here.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Did Vanessa Williams? Okay, no, she didn't play it. She didn't play Lisa, but she was in Passenger 57 with Wesley Snipes, who's in Coming to America too. Because that one scene he says, "Damn it, Lisa!" But she's like, was that your old girlfriend or something? I gotta know, please, baby, please be there, please. It's please, anchor people, please. Vanessa Williams, Passenger. I know she was in True Lies. I mean, not True Lies. She was in the freaking The Eraser, so she probably wasn't in this. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. Say it, Passenger. She didn't pass away. No Passenger. 5'7". Please. Go ahead.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
All right.
I got to start going to meeting with Ryan Coogler because the same thing happened when he pitched the remake of the Rocky with Creed, and Sylvester Stallone told him no. He went back, won a film festival, and then of course the guy you always make fun of, our legend, our Mr. You want to say his name for me, please?
Are you talking about Forrest
Whitaker? Yes, Forrest Whitaker took his idea back to Stallone, said give it another chance, and thus we had the Creed franchise. Which is funny because that runs back again, Creed franchise with who? Michael B. Jordan, who would have been in Coogler's version of it. Connections! Redeem me!
Would like to take a moment during this section to appeal to Allison Fiend, aka Patrice. First of all, I was very disappointed that you weren't in the sequel. And my number is 904-451-3211 if you ever want to text or call me. And
hit his line anytime. He don't mind. Yeah. Hey, listen. Like she said,
take me to a basketball game. I'll put my jacket in my lap.
Listen, not everyone thinks like you, David.
1989 program called Summer. A CBS Summer Playhouse would give us the unsold pilot episode for the Coming to America television series starring Tommy Davidson. This with the same writing team, you and David behind this as the film. What do you like? What do you think that they didn't catch on the way the film did?
I never seen it.
Oh, okay.
We offered it and we turned it down. We weren't available.
Oh, okay.
And they said, well, how would you do it if you had time? And we said we do it as an animated series. And they go, come on, really? Well, how would you do it? And I said, really, as an animated show. I do it a Saturday morning cartoon show. And you can't. It's hard to have someone replicate what Eddie does.
Yeah. So you did. So you didn't actually write that?
No, it had nothing to do with it.
Wow. Okay. IMDb needs to get on their game because they're
See?
you're credited, and I even double checked it because I was like, maybe he's just credited for the story because it's based on, but no, it's screenplay.
Or it would be a crack house.
Yeah,
Sorry.
God's out.
One thing I will say though, because again, like I said, if I didn't mention earlier, I have no improvements for the first one. It's iconic, classic, whatever. The second one, I will say this: I wish that. Here's the thing: they shouldn't have put that much. In my opinion, they shouldn't have put that much pressure on them. And I don't know if anyone else has said this, but I'm going to throw this out there in case it starts circulating. If they would have done themselves service by loosely associating it with the first one. It could have been a sequel, but don't call it Coming to America. But what if it was Back to Queens?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it's Back to Queens, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know, and they're like, okay, yeah, it is, but it's not. But you know, it is this. That's what they saying. Now it's like, oh, okay, this is his own thing. But when you just say Coming to America, it's just like now it should never be confused with the first one. It should be on its. I know one's a 2 and one's a 2, but that would have been the thing that I would have changed. Don't put that pressure on you. Like it has to be different. Once you create magic, when time and opportunity and all these things come together, you have to leave them where it's in the Smithsonian, for God's sake. Mm-hmm. Don't name it anything close to it. So there you go.
Yeah.
If this was just a standalone film, I would care more about this film.
Yeah.
It's the fact that you told me it was this Maserati, and I got in here and we're in a station wagon. Yes, it's a vehicle. Yes, I shouldn't be complaining. Yes, we have a warranty. Yes, we have 6 spare tires in the back. I see it. We're moving. The dog had no. But no, we were just doing wheelies with no wheels. Like, don't you understand? This was a movie that you don't even have to be on any type of narcotic to enjoy. You can literally be just sitting there and enjoy. It elevates you wherever you are. I confer to you. You can be in prison watching this movie and just be like, don't get me wrong, it's still prison, but it's prison while watching Coming to America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It does.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.